What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Shay, and I am back with more of an impromptu live. Okay, y'all know your girl is off work, so I might be liable to pop up on your screen at any time. Okay, but I wanted to come back on and talk a little bit further about this whole Stormy Melody situation. So let's just get into it, shall we?
Can't ball in a life, man. Go on with it, go on with it. Do us. So we are coming here with a force. Yeah. Blessings we are reaping, we coursing on.
All right, y'all. So I wanted to come on and give a little bit more commentary, if you will, on the whole Melody and Stormy situation, okay? Because it's but for so much you can stay in a little TikTok 3-minute video, okay? So I try to just sum it up for y'all and get to the point. But I wanted to come on and talk about a couple of things. One, why is Stormy's mama going in groups and feeling the need to defend Stormy against this unrealistic or non-existent beef that they both have against each other? And two, why didn't Stormy's mama have all this steam for Destiny, a person that actually tried to get physical with Stormy and actually tried to throw her out of, not tried, but threw her out of her store, okay, and visibly on the show disrespected the fact that she gave her an expensive bag as a peace offering when they were having a dispute? So why, pray tell, is her mother going on the internet having this slandering session of Mel, if you will, but she didn't do that when it came to Destiny? What type of alliance is Stormy forming, if you will, with the other couples? And why does she feel like she has to do that to be ever so present on the show? You can still be Mel's friend, and not saying that she has to hate them to be Mel's friend. No. You can hang out with them because you was just doing, let me see. You was just doing this. Dancing it out. You know, all of y'all dancing it out, having your products in your hands and things. I'm not gonna play the music because ain't nobody trying to get no copyright stuff going on. But this was you. This is you right there hanging out. Yep. Marceau and Letitia, Maurice and Kimmy, and you got Destiny there. So it couldn't have been like just a couple thing, okay? Because Destiny was there with nobody. You know, Moses. He didn't come off the ark to come and do this, you know, dance with her, if you will. Because you know, Destiny goes on reality TV and doesn't talk about her reality. Okay. I just don't get it. You know, after this whole Madani situation where your mother was talking about, I never seen nobody acting like this, and she was talking about Wanda, and then you was talking about Wanda's food was nasty and this and the third, but now you buddy with those people. I'm confused. I'm really confused. And if your mama, and we're gonna get into the messages, y'all. We're gonna go over it just in case some people haven't watched my short video. Let's get into the comments. Kimber Monique says, "Hey Shay, what's up? What's up?" Linda Gamble says, "Hey Shay Renee, what's up, Linda? How are you? Thank you, you guys, for all joining me." Laprice Faye says, "Hey Shay, told y'all Stormy is two-faced, girl. I'm starting to see it." Hello, Kimber Monique. Linda Gamble says. Kimber Monique says Stormy and her mommy been having beef all along. Thus far has been traced since 2022. Wow, that's crazy. Kimber Monique says, I truly believe Stormy was mad Mel's show got picked up and hers didn't. Stormy wanted a show? What was she trying to do? Stormy a weak A-B. Okay, listen. You gotta tell me what show you talking about, Kimber. What show was she trying to do? And another thing, people, the mother made a comment of saying Stormy didn't need Mel to get her on this show or whatever the case may be. Look at whose house she had her launch at. You know, look at whose house she did this at, and da 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 da. Obviously, she did all of that at her house because she was trying to get her on the show. And Mel even did an interview saying, I think it would be so dope if Stormi gets on the show because she's a boss. She's a businesswoman. Like, she's amazing. She has an amazing story. Mel said that. She said that in one of her interviews, like prior to Stormi even joining the cast. So I don't understand why her mother is now all in the Kool-Aid and don't even know the flavor, talking crap. Like, what is her problem? But y'all, we're gonna get into these messages. Relly says, first time here for a live. Hey, what's up? What's up? Hey girl, thank you for joining us. You made it. You made it. Kimber Monique says, I'll have to find it again. But yep, Stormi was trying to get a reality show, used to post about it on FB. Wow. With her ghetto ass mama, she looking like Wanda 2.0 over here. Maybe she should have gotten a show. Pretty Brown Eyes says Stormi and her mom were fans of the show and active in those FB groups. Yeah, like, we're gonna talk about it. Let's get into these posts, if you will, that of the conversation. So I blacked out the names, y'all, and I'm gonna take myself off screen so I can actually see the what's being said. Okay, so in this first part of it, it says, glad you're hold on, some of this is not in order, y'all. Here it is. Here's the beginning. Do you think Melody likes Stormi for real? Okay, that's what the author said. And Betty Steele, which is Stormi's mother, says, yep, Stormi is the one that has been moving funny on no, I'm sorry. Betty Steele says, do you think Melody likes Stormi for real? And the author says, yep, Stormi is one that has been moving funny on the internet. Mel haven't. So again, do you think Stormi like Melody for real? And then the reply is, I think Melody and Stormi both are moving different in a way, although Mel has been quiet, but I'm biased with the two. Melody is sneaky. Okay. First of all, how is Melody being sneaky? She hasn't even said anything negative about the girl. And even when she did address it on her page one time, she was like, y'all want us to have a problem so bad. I have no issues with Stormi. And then they even got in the car together and took a picture together to show people that they didn't have any problems. So I don't understand why. I think that Stormi is allowing the internet to create a beef between the two of them. If you don't have a real life beef with this woman, why are you feeding into the foolishness? Okay. Somebody says, glad you're her mom and know exactly how she feels. So my assumptions were correct. Thank you. Hold on. I don't know if that's the next one. Y'all, some of these things are not in order. I think this one was first. Betty Steele says, Mel been moving sideways for a moment with Stormi. She never wanted Stormi on that show from the beginning. Huntsville is a small town and people run in the same circle. So be careful of who you run your mouth to. Okay, so who did Mel supposedly run her mouth to, Miss Betty? Who did she run her mouth to? And what was said? I think this is just, it's foolishness. So the author of the whole post says, glad you're her mom and know exactly how she feels. So my assumptions were correct. Thank you. And Betty says, well, you know what assumptions are like, and no one knows exactly how anyone feels. That is the problem with some of these groups. You are always, hold on. What was the next one? Y'all, because these things are mixed up. Give me a second. Oh, exactly. You are always assuming, or you are getting paid to stir up shish. Okay. And the author says, and somebody does the looking eyes and tags Mel. Okay. And then the mom comes back and says, what you need backup or something like that. Let me look for that message, y'all, because these things are all over the place. Okay, hold on, give me a second. Well, basically, she said, do you need backup? Okay, why are you tagging her? And this is where she says, I ain't insinuating anything. I don't write in riddles. I am stating it clearly. It's always the same ones who jump on here like Captain Save a Garden Tool, basically calling her a HOE, when they think Melody has an issue with someone. And the author says, not at all. I just wanted her to see for herself from the horse's mouth. And Betty says she can hear for herself if she wants to. And then Stormy says, Ma, since I was a little girl, you've always told me how you feel about my friends. Now, here's my thing. You've always told me about my friends, even when I didn't see it. I've always prayed you were wrong. Today, I have the same prayer. Most times, almost always, you were right, but maybe this time is different. Let's hope so. And Betty says, it's the same. I've been warning you from day one. I haven't been wrong yet. First of all, what is your mother talking about, Stormy? What in the HE double hockey sticks is your mother talking about? What has Mel done to you? All she seems to be talking about in these messages is what people are saying on social media. Do you understand that these people are not Mel? This is not her actually saying these things. So I don't know if it's this old school, we chop it up to you old and you don't know how social media works or what. But you're treating this situation as if Melody is the one that's actually putting people up to have an opinion about what they see on the show. I think it's silly. So then Stormy says, in response to someone, hey, babe, my thoughts are this. My mom has her own discernment. I'm 34 years old. Until this day, make my own decisions and love on the people I choose to, regardless of what anyone says. We are two different people. Historically, my mom has been right a lot, and she's seen me hurt even after she's warned me. I don't think she likes to see that from me. I'm not hurt today. I like everyone on the show. I think they're all great people. I don't have beef with anyone and don't plan on it. My hopes for sharing my likeness on Love and Marriage Huntsville is to show genuine authenticity, ups and downs within my own life, not drama and beef with cast members. If that becomes a theme or even look like it will, I will happily and gracefully exit stage left. Okay. So then her mama says Mel been moving sideways for a moment with Stormy. She never wanted Stormy on that show from the beginning. Huntsville's a small town and people run in the same circles. Okay, we saw that earlier. So Mel slightly responds on her story today. She says, I've been super busy today enjoying family and working, but let me say this, considering I've already had the convo tonight with the person who wanted to have it. When I spoke of secret recordings on Twitter, I wasn't speaking on anybody who was currently in my home. There's a whole lot that has transpired, makes me protect myself included, getting my home scanned for recording devices. And that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb. Okay. Now, Mel did have a series of tweets. She's been tweeting. Let me take this stuff down, y'all, and come back on screen. So Mel has been tweeting, okay, on Twitter, talking about the show, and she's been, tweeting about everything as the show is going along. So someone assumed that Stormy recorded the conversation between her and Mel and took it back to Destiny and talked about that's how Destiny started talking about the TMZ interview with Martell or whatever the case may be. That's silly because at the end of the day, the interviews were out there. The interviews were out there. So why would Stormy sit there and record Mel? And it's on TV. Everybody's going to see it when the show comes out. So why would she need to record Melody talking about the TMZ interviews where people are asking her about Shay? I don't get it. Like, that didn't even make any sense. I think sometimes people just want to make an issue out of nothing. And it's silly. It's very, very silly to me. Is that my brother in the chat? King Frio, he's like, I don't even know what y'all talking about. What's up? Shout out to my bro. And I ain't gonna say where he lived, but what's up, bro? Thanks for watching my show. I know you don't know nothing about these daggone people, but you see I'm on here working, child. You see I'm on here working. All right, let's get into some of y'all comments. Pretty Brown Eyes says her mom been hating on Mel since 2020. Wow. Relly said, this mess is raggedy and disappointing, honestly. Sandra Johnson says, hey, Shay and Chad, ain't this a mess? It absolutely is. Absolutely a mess. Pretty Brown Eyes says they gunning for the queen of the show. Yeah, and that's annoying. That's getting very annoying. Like, why is everybody hating on Mel? Like, I know Mel got her ways about her sometimes, but I mean, overall, she seems to be a cool person. Like, overall, she's the best thing to happen to the show, obviously, because she helped create it and find the people that are currently on it. But everybody is gunning for her for some reason because they feel like that's gonna make it so much better if she's not around, which they're gonna get a rude awakening. LaPriest Face says the things people do to be famous. Child, right. Relly says Miss Betty has been feeling this way because you don't go off like that over a tweet. You aren't even sure it's about your daughter. Exactly. Exactly. First of all, let me tell you what I thought when I heard that. When I saw Mel tweet that, I'm thinking Mel is thinking that Martell is putting devices in the kids' book bags or something, or he's setting up the kids to, he's doing stuff where he's watching Mel some kind of way through the kids. That would be the only thing that I would think that she's thinking of, not Stormi. And why would Stormi give? What would Stormi need to spy on Mel about? Why would she give a damn? And Stormi always telling us how she big money grip. So she don't need to talk about Mel to keep a spot on this show, according to her. She get money anyway. This little she probably got that Monique mentality. This little check. I'm just on here to show people my business and to show people that they can do it too. You can too. That's it. And she's just getting paid to do it in the process. I don't think that she's coming on, like, it wouldn't even benefit her to come on here and bash Mel. But it's somebody is putting something in her head that's making her think that, this is going to get her like more stardom of sorts. I don't even know what the deal is. Relly says it's them Snots and Carlos. Like, none of this is just a coincidence. Right. That part. I don't know what Carlos supposedly loves Mel so much, but you seem to be setting sis up at every chance you get. I don't understand it. Pretty Brown Eyes says not a damn thing. Sandra says if Coleslaw knows what truth, if she paid to get on show, well, here is your come up, Ariane, child. Really, people equals snots. Simply Beautiful. Hey, Shay, what's up, Simply Beautiful? What's up? What's up? What's up? My bro says anytime. Yes, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Pretty Brown Eyes says hot dog hollering. Stormi may not have recorded her, but she definitely been talking about Mel with her mom, Wanda 2.0. I agree. She been saying something. But you know what? Sometimes mamas get their own little stuff in their head. And I don't know why her mother seems to think that there's some sort of competition between Stormi and Mel. There's clearly no competition. Mel is doing her own thing. Stormi been doing her thing. They're doing two different things. Like, that's the thing. This crabs in a barrel mentality that Black people have is really silly. Like, Mel is not sitting on the internet comparing herself to Stormi. Like, Stormi acts like she can be the only rich person on the show. Okay, you got money. Okay, cool, great. We're glad. You're doing things in the community. You're giving away money. You have great products. I will say her hair care products are really good. So why can't that be enough? If you see other people comparing y'all businesses, but y'all are not actually doing that to each other in real life, crowd out the BS. That lets me know that you still got that ghetto mentality, listening to what other people think and not being able to have discernment. That's what real money gets you, discernment, to keep it. If you sitting up here listening to what everybody say and taking on what everybody is saying because they have an opinion about this show, you're on a TV show. People are going to have opinions. Assumptions are like a-holes. Everybody got one. Okay? Marvelous Marti says, hey, Shay Renee, I love your content. This is my first time catching it live. Thank you so much for jumping on. And I love you too for watching. Thank you so, so much. I'm glad you were able to catch me. Y'all probably going to catch me a little more during the week because Sister Girl is off of the 9 to 5. Okay, so y'all might catch me a little bit more on the live during the day. So keep a lookout. Simply Beautiful says, I'm mad everyone hasn't realized that the audio that Destiny played isn't from Mel's interview. Right. I don't know. So wait a minute. No, I don't think I'm listening to you right. You're saying I'm mad everyone hasn't realized that the audio the Destiny play isn't from Mel's interviews. It's not? I thought it was from the interviews. I'm gonna have to go back and watch, because if that is not from the interviews, then somebody must be recording her in her house. Or did production give somebody that recording, give Destiny that recording to play it? I gotta go back on and listen, because if she's saying the same thing that she said to Stormi, hmm, y'all gonna make me play this while we sitting here, child. Gonna make me play this while we sitting here. Pretty Brown Eyes says hit. Yes, well, hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button right y'all here. Subscribe if you have not. Let's get into it. Kimber Monique says, Shay, you on Instagram? I sure am. I sure am. Shay Renee Online on Instagram. Everything Shay Renee Online. Kimber Monique says they are haters. Yes, indeed. Lapre Space says, at this point, I think Mel needs to get out of Huntsville. You know what? I wouldn't let these people run me away from my house. No, indeed. Okay. You're not going to run me away from my house, because at the end of the day, this is my house. I do what I want. Okay. And whether you want to come up in here and record it or not, I'm going to keep on doing what I do and make it do what it do, baby. Okay. And you're going to sit here and hate. Because here's the thing, whether she's in Huntsville, Dragonville, Terrapin Adventureville, they still going to hate on her. It is what it is. They obviously, none of them have a storyline at all. Y'all, I'm about to pull this episode up for real, because I want to see. I got to listen to this audio again. Y'all done got me intrigued. Pretty Brown Eyes says Stormi in there to stunt. But for why? She talks about how rich she is. Why you stunting, sis? What's the 411? Like, what is your deal for real? I don't get it. I don't get it. Kimber Monique says, green with envy, child. Pamela says, hey, Shay Renee in chat. What's up? What's up, Pamela? How are you? Pretty Brown Eyes, the Scots. Sandra Johnson says hello to Pamela. I love when you. Is that my girl, When Tay Talk? When Tay Talk is in the building. Hey, Shay in chat. What's up? What's up, Tay? Tay, congratulations on hitting that 2,000. Okay. 2,000 subscribers. My sis did that. Okay. Congratulations to you on your 2,000 subscribers, sis. Kimber Monique says, Shay, what's your Insta? It's at Shay Renee Online. Yep. At Shay Renee Online. So go on and follow me, girl. Go on and follow me, girl. Y'all, I am really going to pull this episode back up, because if she said the same thing, oh, let me turn it down, child, because I don't want them flagging my. Let me turn it down. Okay. Money can't buy you class. Countess Luann said it best. Okay. When Tay Talk says, hey, Pamela, need this. I need this while you are live. Yes, absolutely. Stay on here while I'm live. We about to get into it. Even more than we already have. Hello, everyone at work. So in the background, I got you. I got you. Pretty Brown Eyes says, Shay, it's not enough because the people don't like her and her money is not a factor. Very true. Don't seem like it. When Tay Talk says, yep, if Stormi wouldn't have been replying to people, they would have left this stuff alone about her and Mel. Absolutely. Why are you talking about it? And again, if y'all are just coming into the chat, like I said in the beginning, her mother is in all these chats having all this to say, right? About Mel and how their birthday, how I'm looking at this thing to say birthday, y'all, trying to read it ahead. How Mel and all this stuff is against her daughter, and they been had beef and Mel jealous. Why wasn't you in chats talking about Destiny when she threw your daughter out of her store, when she tried to fight her, when she said that her little Gucci bag was like, I don't need no charity case gift, or you just stunting, all of that? But you laughing and kikiing and doing cuff it Beyonce dances with her. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I don't get it. I don't get it, y'all. I don't get it. Kimber Monique says she has that production company now, which puts Mel on direct competition with Carlos. Carlos is dirty. That's what I'm talking about. That's that crabs in the barrel mentality. I want you to do well, but I don't want you to do better than me. That's messed up. If she has the tools to do better, let her do better. Let her do better. Okay. When Tay Talk says, "Happy birthday, pretty brown eyes." Happy birthday, pretty brown eyes. What? Oh my gosh, it's your birthday. Yes, 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 yes. Happy birthday to you. Okay. And thank you for joining me on your birthday. I am honored. Kimber Monique says, there is enough room at the table for everyone to eat. Absolutely. For 100%. Where is it from? So those, that is from the original Straight No Chasers group. There's a group on Facebook called Original Straight No Chaser. Now y'all know how I feel about sis reviews, but she be having some good people comment stuff in the group that is really helpful, and a lot of the cast is in that group. So yeah. Oh yeah, we about to we at the part with the massage, child. I'm gonna see. I think she meant is. Pretty Brown Eyes says, thank you, Tay. Tennessee Girl says, happy birthday, Pretty Brown Eyes. Everybody give Pretty Brown Eyes a shout out. Happy birthday. Light up the chat for her with balloons for her birthday. Yes, Pretty Brown Eyes says Melody repeats the same answers to questions. She does. She absolutely does, because she's like, listen, I done told y'all I done told y'all what I told you. Okay. I'm not going to address certain things. It's just is what it is. And that's that on that. Okay. I'm gonna listen to that later, y'all, because y'all got me intrigued about this audio. Shay, I just found you on Insta. Check your DMs right fast. Okay. Let me see, y'all. What you talking about, girl? I can't check it. You know what? My Instagram is on this phone, so I'm gonna have to check it after the live. But I'll check it. I got you. I'll check it after the live, and if I'll come back on and talk about it. I'm sure you done sent me something serious, girl. Kimber Monique says Shay, not Shag. My bad. No, I got you. Pretty Brown Eye says thank you, Tennessee girl. But yeah, y'all, like this is just so crazy. Okay, Cheryl D says I will leave the show for my peace and sanity. You know what? Why? She seems pretty sane to me. She getting them executive producer credits. Mel just revealed that she's making $35,000 a month off of Instagram alone. Okay. She's getting money. And these people are sick. They are sick to death with hate and envy over this woman's come up. It is so sad. Instead of them just looking at her as an example of greatness that they can follow. Recently, Marceau went live tomorrow. I'm going to do more reels, and I'm going to, talk on here a little more because I want you guys to learn from me and my experience, all this, that, and the third. I'm like, because you heard Mel making $35,000 off of them daggone reels. So now you want to do them too. Boy, get out of here. Okay. Kimber Monique says Mel said at an old reunion she wanted to leave Huntsville and how much she hated it there. I think that was when she was going through. I think Mel does want to move to Atlanta, all jokes aside. I think she does want to move there, but her first priority always is her children. So knowing that their dad is there and he is an active father, no matter how trifling he is, she got to keep the kids there so that it'll be easier for them to co-parent with even the lack thereof that they got going on. It's still easier for them to co-parent with her being there. So no matter how much she wants to move, she even said that she would love to have a home in LA and in Atlanta. If even though she has to stay in Huntsville. So I can see that being something she does, especially once the kids get older. Gemini 523 says, I wouldn't trust Stormi. Sorry, I liked her, but something was always off and thought she was a flip-flopper. Stormi said herself Coleslaw was dating someone that worked for her. What was their real question? Child. I don't know. I want to like Stormi. I really, really do. But I think it's bothering me that she is reading so much into this beef, this imaginary beef. Like, I feel like she is taking what the fans say. Like, people say, like, if somebody goes on and protects Mel in a post and says, oh, you moving like you don't like Mel. If you know you're not moving like you don't like Mel, why are you feeding into what people are saying? That's what I don't get. I think it's very ghetto and childish of her to do that. That's what I think. Like it's very annoying, honestly, to me. All right, all right, all right. I've always on the fence about Stormi. I say all her shade because she was new, was trying to give the benefit of the doubt. Allegedly, Stormi has styled Coleslaw's hair in the past. What? Really? How long ago has it been since Stormi was a hairstylist? That's interesting. Erica's Dollar Tree hauls and more. I don't trust Stormi. Child, sound like don't nobody trust her ass at this point. Kimber Monique says the group is different from the YouTube page. Two different women though runs the group. Oh, okay, got you, got you, got you, got you. Okay, yeah, that would make sense because yeah, because the other group, it seems like it's just talk. Like her videos aren't even in there or anything. So yeah, that makes sense because it is two different original Straight No Chaser. I think one says just Straight No Chaser, and this is for the DMV and for the Love and Marriage DC and Love and Marriage Huntsville. So that's the where I got it from. Um, a big difference. Day isn't the chick who does the YouTube channel. Got you. Okay, perfect. That makes sense. She is human with feelings, just my opinion. Right. Who, Mel? Well, listen, yes. But like, and people get upset because Mel doesn't immediately address this stuff. Why is she going to address all this BS? And then here's another big thing, y'all, that I want to say. I don't know why Stormi will want to be around people that obviously helped somebody cheat on their wife. Why would you want to be in cahoots with these types of people? I've already given you the blueprint of how lame and foolish they are, how two-faced this group of people is. And they have no remorse for what they did. None whatsoever. Like Tisha and Marceau have no remorse, and they won't admit on TV that they actually helped Martell cheat on Melody. Y'all were all supposed to be friends, but you sitting up here shoveling money to him so that he can buy people BMWs allegedly and paying bills and whatnot. She done already revealed on that Tasha K interview, Gatormouth. She done already revealed on the interviews that he was giving her money. And it felt good to have somebody helping her. So Melody being the captain of their finances the way that she has been, she would have seen all of that. So he had to use his friends to cheat on his wife. And Tisha sitting up here mad at Mel because she don't want to be friends with her no more, acting like Mel is being funny and doing all this and doing that. Why would I want to hang out with you? And the minute that you were able to come from me with some stuff that has obviously triggered me and hurt me in my life, you come on the show because you don't want to talk about how your husband treats you like crap. So you want to feed into, well, your husband cheating on you, mine don't cheat on me. How do you know my husband cheating on me? Because you was helping him. Like, girl, wow. And these are the people you want to hang out with, Stormi. But you got you big money grip. You got all the money, so you ain't worrying about all that, right? What's your goal here? What's your goal here? Martell will follow her to ATL. He sure would. He sure enough would, because that'll play into it. Would make sense because it would play into this whole charade stuff. And we never know. Maybe there's going to be a love and marriage. I feel like Carlos is trying to rally the troops to make Stormi the front runner. Okay. Kick Mel out of Huntsville, get her to Atlanta. Maybe Martell will follow her. I'm pretty sure he will. So he can do a Love and Marriage Huntsville, Atlanta. I mean, Love and Marriage Atlanta. And then Mel will be there. Right. And then that'll be where they showcase all this drama, supposedly with Sheree and whatnot, and Martell and his shenanigans. Like, I don't know. But then Martell probably not going to move to Atlanta because who's going to help him with the kids? His mother is in Huntsville, and I think she still works. So he doesn't have the support system that Mel has in Atlanta. She has a lot of family there. So I don't know. I don't know what their whole little game is here, but I would think that that's what they're trying to do. LaPre's Space says, I think he's just active because he wants to be in her space. Absolutely. 100%. Marceau is not popular like Mel, so he will never make $35,000 a month. No. And he's not offering any information that anybody wants to hear about. Nobody cares about what Marceau has to say. All right, y'all. It's 37 people in the chat. 37 people in the chat. Please, please, please like the video. Please like the video. Please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate you and love you long time. Okay. Gemini 523 says left off relationship. That was Stormi and Coleslaw's real relationship. Child. I don't know what their relationship was, to be honest. Like, how would she even know about? Maybe once she saw Gator Mouth's face when she got on the show, she realized, oh hey, that's the girl that used to come to the warehouse and pick up her friend. I don't know. I'm gonna try to give sis the benefit of the doubt with that. When Tay Talk says, per that mama's old tweets, she been not liking Mel, so I wonder why she even came on the show. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go look at her old tweets and see what the heck Betty talking about. Betty the bitter Betty. Betty the bitter Betty. Okay. Pamela, exactly. Simply Beautiful says, Shay, I believe production gave Destiny Male's confessional that they left on the cutting room floor. Okay. That would make sense because how would Stormi, what would Stormi get out of recording her? And I'm sure it would have been muffled some kind of way because she didn't have a phone out in her hand or anything. And with Mel's comment, she basically said that she talked to the person that she must have talked to Stormi and told her she doesn't think that she recorded her. It's a wrap for Stormi. F her and her Canvas brand. She's a hater. Real. This show will hurt her sales. Well, listen. She wanted to be out here being extra, getting all into the BS. Relly says exactly. It says a lot. Tennessee Girl says, yep, none of them have apologized to Mel. Yeah, they haven't. You have not said anything to this girl. First of all, Tisha always talking about somebody want to ruin her marriage. They want to ruin her marriage, okay? Not marriage, but marriage, okay? Everybody's trying to ruin your union, but you literally did help to ruin another union. Like, nobody is talking about that. And it's actually really messed up. It really is. Pamela says there's too much drama to address, and the drama is constant. Mel needs a Don Juan and a Carmen. Absolutely. 100%. She need to get her brother on the show so he can read these heifers for filth, okay? Kimber Monique says, what did the prophets tell Mel? The prophetess tell Mel? I don't know. You got to tell me. Pamela says, thumbs up, Kimber Monique. Erica Dollar Tree Halls and More says Tisha has been talking about Mel's marriage since season 1, but she gets mad when someone talks about hers. Stormi is not interesting enough to be the front runner. I don't think she is either, honestly. Like, I really don't. I think her family they may be interesting or whatever. I don't know. Because from her lives, she just has animals all over the place, and for her to come from the ghetto like she is, like, I feel like maybe she has more going on behind the scenes than we really know. I don't know. Well, I guess we're going to see soon. Brenda Wallace says, Stormi messed up with this one. Her mom opened her mouth and lost her some business. The blackout should continue. Ciao. Pamela says, hit the icon and subscribe to support this channel, please. Thank you so much, Pamela. I really appreciate you for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. When Tay Talk says, but Stormi told Mel that she knew Slaw. Yeah, because she was saying that, like someone else commented also, that she had a friend that worked in the warehouse, and that friend was cool with, what's Stormi husband name? He was cool with Stormi's husband. And so the friend was apparently close to Ariane. Ariane will pick him up from work. Kimber Monique says, Shay, I'm so sick of all this drama in Huntsville. These tired old grannies, not grannies, child, that have nothing going on for themselves. Right. Like, what? Why is mamas all in, like, we got leave Mama Joyce in the wind. We need to leave the Mama Joyce types alone. Like, let it go. Let it go. Tay, Stormi was backpedaling and popping with that admission, child. Brenda Wallace says Stormy teamed up with the wrong one. She did. She did. Like, I would have liked to see more of a Stormi and Mel duo where they're on there being bosses, running their businesses, and everybody else is basically going to be hating on him, but on them because they're peons. They're not doing anything to better themselves. They're not, none of them are using this show to make their lives better than what they already are. None of them. Every chance they get, they coming on screen to talk about Mel because they don't have shit else to talk about. Just like Tisha at the damn wine party. Is Mel coming? Is Mel coming? Oh, what about Sheree? Is Sheree coming? Are you minding your business? It seems like you are ready to come off of every time Mel comes to somewhere because you just love her so much. Like, are you playing with your pootie to Mel at night because you love her name so much because you keep it in your mouth every damn time you on screen? And we know why you're doing that. You're doing that because you don't want to talk about your relationship and Marceau and his grimace thick ass back taking pictures and getting caught up on the internet. He didn't do like T.I. taught you hoes to take the camera from the B when they walk in the door. Okay, you should have took the camera because she caught you slipping. You think you're slick. She got you. Okay. Now, Tisha, Blind and Brewery, don't want to ever admit that she's in a tumultuous relationship. And they want to keep on talking about everybody else and all of their other drama. And they want to pretend like they got a good marriage this season and Marceau has changed so much. I want to talk about who he went to Africa with. Because he ain't go to Africa by himself, y'all. Shout out to my juices. They are delicious. Y'all got to go to shayrenee.net and purchase my juices. I freeze them and ship them. They are so good. I'm drinking them every time we on live because y'all, your throat get dry doing this. And this is amazing. Kimber Monique says, choir is on hold and check your Insta. Child, let me go ahead. Let me check this out because Kimber must have sent me some stuff. Hold on, y'all. Where you send it, friend? I don't see it. I was on. I'm glad I ain't say nothing crazy. You got a point, Kimber. Where we at? I'm gonna tell you something. Stormi last name because if you and Courtney been married, why is she still using Steele? That's a good question. When Tay Talk says, and what is Stormi's last name? Because you and Courtney been married, why is she still using Steele? Because her mama last name is Steele too. I guess so. Pretty Brown Eyes, Stormi mama was loud and wrong, and you can't unring a bell. Child, she done overplayed her hand. Kimber, you gotta send it to my other page because I don't have it on Shay Renee online, and I can check this page while I'm on. Send it to Shay Renee Health and Wellness. Okay, let me show y'all. That's my other page. Child, I'm trying to get myself a damn copyright. Shay Renee Health and Wellness. All right, you can send it to that, and then I'll be able to look at it now. Okay, can y'all hear me? Tell me if y'all can hear me in the chat because sometimes when I go out and come back in, you can't hear me. You got a point, Kimber. Erica's Dollar Tree house and more facts. At Africa, he did not go alone. I don't think he went alone either. Okay, I don't think he went alone either. But y'all, this is getting crazy. Stormi's husband's last name is Beasley. Oh, okay. Well, maybe she, you know what? She may be doing one of those things like she want to keep her maiden name because you just never know what could happen, and that way she ain't got to change shit up over time. When Tay Talk says all these mothers coming for Mel, now people gonna say Mel wrong if she start fooling on these folks' mamas. Right, right. So if I cuss your mama out now, then it's gonna be a problem. I'm like, child, unbelievable. Kimber Monique says Instagram. Yes. Okay, you want me to check Instagram? I didn't get no messages, girl. But just send it to me on Shay Renee Health and Wellness, because I can see it from my other phone. Pamela, sounds like Stormi's mama is maybe advising her to drop Mel and choose to align more with the Scotts. Pamela also says she's a fan of the Scotts. Why? People have been saying that they want to try to make the show centered around the Scotts, and but for what? They're not even talking about anything. They're not revealing anything. So why? I don't understand. I don't understand. I can't understand why they can't let their adult children handle their own. It's weird. Right. I'd be daggone if my mother be on the internet trying to fight battles for me that I didn't ask her to fight, or battles that are not real. Because now let Miss Van go on the internet protecting Mel. Everybody has something to say. Oh, why is Evangelist Van getting in the middle of all this? This is beneath her. She shouldn't be dealing with this stuff. Why are you on the internet doing this, Miss Van? They will all be doing that. But this Betty lady being messy is all get up, but for no reason. If Miss Van got on the internet and protected her daughter, she would actually have some meaning behind it. Like, because they all obviously are always attacking Mel. For what reason we don't like? It's stupid. It's just because they're hating. When Tay Talk says, yeah, since their favorite thing is I can't control what my mama say. Right. Because that's exactly what Stormi tried to say in her responses. Okay, then you can't control what Mel say in response to them. Exactly. Period. To my over 2,000 subscribers friend. Okay, listen. Child. I cannot. I absolutely cannot. Okay. Just sent to health and wellness. Okay, let me see. Let me see, girl. Let me see, because I'm sitting here. All right. Maybe you under my request. Okay, I see it. Hey Shay, peep the dates. Canvas Girl reality show coming soon. Oh wow, promo shoot day. I've kept the secret long enough. Spread the word. Wow. 2014. 2014. Okay. Wow. Okay. Now, when you come with it, you come with it. All right. Let me put this in primary. That is so crazy. All right, y'all. So, Kimberden came through. Okay. So, Canvas, Stormi did try to have a reality show. Okay. And the dates are 2014. Okay. 2014. Thank you so much, Kimber, for sending that to me. Yeah. So, what's the big deal? What were y'all really going to be talking about? Your hair business the whole time? And from her, she act like in her interviews with DJ Richie Sky and all the other people that she interviewed with, she acts like she didn't really want to be on TV. So why didn't she mention that she tried to have a reality TV show before? Interesting, to say the least. So 2014, you tried to, and then I wonder if that was around the time that Mel was pitching to, I think Mel says she was pitching to Carlos starting in 2016. But did she even know Stormi back then? Because they do have a pretty Mel is my age, so she's 37 and Stormi is 34. So there's just let's like a 3-year age gap. But I don't even know if they would have been running in the same circles. Ciao. When Tay Talk says not the over 2K sub friend, listen, we're gonna celebrate you every chance we get. That is an accomplishment, sis. Okay, over 2,000 subs. You know how hard it is to get 1,000? Over 2,000. You running it up. Run it up, okay? Run it up. All right. But y'all, we're gonna go ahead and roll out off of this one. Thank y'all for watching. Please, please, please. We got 51 people in the chat. I appreciate y'all Please go ahead and like this video, comment, and go watch it from the beginning if you came in at the end, and subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and subscribe to When Tay Talks channel as well, because we both do similar content. And I will be back on later to talk about the Real Housewives of Potomac. But y'all, this right here, this is messy. All right. And Miss Betty, child, stop being a bitter Betty, because it ain't cute. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.